In this video, I will analyze the question, why would you want to do a PhD? Most of PhD students in my university put this question is the higher priority for their career. I can share with you guys like my goal. I want to study PhD when I graduate undergrad at a university. And most of things that is you can measure your ability before you decide to study PhD. And there are several reasons one person want to study PhD. The first thing that is the intellectual curiosity. I am curious about the surrounding world, why they can make smartphone, why anyone can make laptop, or some scientists can research about the satellite, how the satellite sends signal with very far distance from outer space to our planets. A lot of questions about the world surroundings my my life. And that is the key things for anyone who want to study higher degree. And when you have the creative thinking about our society, our life, you eager to want to study master degrees or PhD degrees. If you have PhD degree, that's enough a person who knows everything. That is the wrong thing. You just study very deep, specific knowledge about your interested topic. But in BT program, they train for people a lot of skill, a lot of courses, providing you material for your research. And in your thesis, in your dissertation, you must provide for audience your research outcome. You should prove with other people how good you are, how you can investigate the new things from the current techniques. That is the first thing you should think the future goal. The second thing that is non-academic careers. Most of these holder become a researcher or become an even engineers in the company rather than working in a university like professor. So when you decide to study business, that means you want to learn at high level of knowledge to earn all the aspects of your study in undergrad level. And in this program, the professor provide you updated knowledge, but no mean you become a scientist. If you hold big degrees in the first year after your graduation, you just start in the first step of your research. You must continue to do research for long term after your graduation. And you become an independent researcher after your graduation. And you should find your specific research topics. Some research topics is different with the topic you study in PhD degree. And you must think your research topic is suitable with your society you live or not. Some research topics just suitable with the country, but it is totally mm, good, is not good for other country. So when you think the topic you study PhD, you must think the long career path. If you follow one direction of research, is not enough for long-term goal. So if you work in industrial zone, that is also the good way for any PhD holders. And I move to the third thing I want to mention in this video, that is the feeling like the only choice. Many people told me that I just have the one way to study PhD because when I graduated bachelor, I cannot find a job. That is the wrong thought because you must measure your own ability. We have many choices. If you cannot design your career's pathway, you can ask with supervisor. You can ask any suggestion from your parents. If you choose study in PhD, that is only choice. It is not good at all. Because when you study PhD degrees, there are a lot of tough courses. There are a lot of tough research topics. If you cannot interested in that research topic, you cannot understand the concept of research, the concept of the techniques. You cannot follow that way in 4 years or even 7 years. So I encourage on you guys ask by yourself about your ability, what is your goal, what is your expectation, and becoming a PhD holder, you have many ways to find a job, but you must make sure that is your best choice. After you investigate your ability, you measure your ability, you discuss with other guys who has a lot of peers. So I think this topic is very interesting. And that is the open problem. We can discuss more details. Thanks so much for your watching on this video.